Hey guys, welcome to the Ugly Tourist channel. Today I'm here to do something a little bit different. Something other vloggers just can't possibly do. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my past. I know you guys, what you guys were saying online last week. He's not an expert. He's a newbie. But I'll tell you what, I've got to be an expert on this subject. It's my own life. All right, I'm here to talk to you about the 4 different major relationships I've had in my life. I was married to 2 Western women. I've been engaged to 2 Filipinas. 2. And look, before you guys jump all over me, I'm no dating expert. I'm not the love guru. And I don't profess to be. I'm just going to give you these Today I'm just going to give you these comparisons to go by. Draw up your own conclusions. Give you something to think about. You know, all the old subscribers, the ones that actually care about the Ugly Tourist, are going to say I'm sharing too much. Too much on the internet. The trolls will get me. They're going to say I'm oversharing. But I have to tell this. This is my side of the story. There's going to be opinion, exaggeration, and probably a little delusion sprinkled in. Guess what? These women don't get to respond. And maybe it's for the best. And yes, the thumbnail isn't fair. It shows an older, frowning American next to a 20-something beautiful Filipina. But you know what? It is fair. It's an honest representation of what I could possibly get now in the Western world and in the Philippines. Well, you've heard the stereotypes. You've heard the myths. The Filipinas, yeah, they're angels. Western women, all they are is nightmares. I'm not here today to play into your fantasy. I'm here to tear it down. Get to the truth. All right, guys. Let's get ugly. Oh.
Naglakay ako sa
Ugly Tourist.
Cheers.
nakita ang ganda ng aking mundo. Halina't tumayo.
Shots! So we will do shots later, but...
I'm going to get right into it, and I'm going to tell you about Karen. She was my first wife. She was young, and we were both young. She was beautiful. I thought I was going to have that white picket fence, you know, like Lucy and Ricky Ricardo. She was beautiful, like I said, and she was way out of my league. She knew it. From day one, I was trying to prove myself that I was enough. I was driving a forklift, doing honest work. Now, she didn't work. She spent money before I earned it. And she made me feel like I just wasn't enough. Karen ignored all the housework and was tired when I got home. And a lot of the time she had a headache. And I gave her everything I could. Well, to make a long story short, she ended up cheating and we were done. Then came Amy. She was an obvious rebound. She was a step down from Karen, maybe 4 steps down from Karen. She was as round as she was tall. She wasn't really all that smart. Had I given up already? Maybe. I was tired of being alone. By then, I got a better job, working at the paper mill. It was a good job, honest, good money. I thought, now, I'm finally going to be the man of the house. Well, as it turns out, Amy, well, she also didn't like housework. And she said if I didn't like it, I could do it myself. Get off work. Do the housework yourself. I gotta admit, I gotta be honest, she did work. She did work. In my 12 years of marriage with her, I think I counted 22 jobs. I'm not joking. All right, well, while she was doing those 12 jobs, she had the time to pick up my paycheck at the paycheck window. She had the time to sort out my allowance. She controlled the money, the house, and the decisions. Well, after the bankruptcy proceedings, she also bankrupted me as a man. As it turns out, she cheated too. Respect, loyalty, fidelity, well, they were everything to me. Both of these American women, they broke all three. Now, I'm not pretending I was perfect. I let it happen. I gave up my spine to keep the peace. And here's what I learned the hard way. If you give up your backbone to make her happy and lose her respect, eventually you'll lose her too. It's really easy to say. It's kind of a cop-out to say that Western women are always the problem. But sometimes you're the weak one. Hate to break it to you guys. Well, after Amy, I didn't go looking for love. I actually gave up on it. I did enter a committed relationship. It was with my couch and beer. Loyal, predictable. They never cheated, never argued, and the couch always had room for me. Don't judge me either, which was more than I could say for anyone else at the time. While I was licking my wounds and sinking into that cushion, I found something new. YouTube vloggers. Hey guys, Ugly Tourist here with the Dingster. Welcome to the fastest growing YouTube channel in the Philippines. That ain't no joke, Ding.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted to thank the old supporters and the new subs.
Based on my research, guys, there were 1,500 new subscribers last week. If you are new to the channel, please do like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, and join our growing community.
That's right, Ding. Get a membership. I say it's free. It's not free.
No more free nowadays.
No more free. Nothing's for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, on with the show.
Stay ugly, my friend.
No. I'm talking about guys like Rike, Philly in the Philippines, Gio, Overstay Road, and Tim K. Yeah, they're the ones that led me down that yellow brick road. They were living the life. Palm trees, pretty girls, cold beer, zero stress. According to them, dating a Filipino was easy. Buy a ticket, show up, and boom, respect, loyalty, love, even a little submission. They'll just be waiting right there at the baggage claim. They made it sound like all you needed was a wallet and a heartbeat. They were experts in Filipinas, or at least they played it online. And I'll be honest, I bought into it because after what I'd been through, I wanted to believe it. So when I met Megan on Filipina Cupid, I thought maybe these vloggers were right. She was sweet, respectful. She called me sir in a way that felt more like honor than submission. She was more feminine than either of the girls from the West. Long hair, soft voice, calm energy. Now, she wasn't the barefoot province girl that you'd expect. She was from Cebu. She was a city girl, independent. And we just didn't talk online. We met in person many times. I flew to Cebu. took her out, spoiled her. Fancy restaurants, gifts, a trip to Boracay. But even during that romance, something wasn't right. Something didn't click. She'd disappear. Sometimes for hours, sometimes for days. And having an LDR, it's hard. You can't keep track of them. She always had the perfect excuse. Her phone ran out of load. Her grandmother died. Her cousin was sick. One time, I swear, she said her dog ate her homework. I didn't want to see it. I chose not to see it. I gave her an allowance, and we got engaged. We decided to do the 90-day fiance thing. Yeah, the K-1 visa. But when the wedding, and the trip to the U.S. started getting closer, I started hearing that voice in my head. Maybe I was getting a little smarter. Was it love? So I cut the money off. And just like that, she vanished. Poof! There was no goodbye, no fight, no closure. She just disappeared like a ghost that ran out of data. So I did what a lot of guys do. I just went ahead, I cut out the middleman, and I moved to the Philippines. And I dove head first into the go-go bar scene. That's what we do. I'm not proud of it. Come on. But I'm not ashamed of it either. I wasn't looking for a wife. I wasn't looking for love. Not at that time. You can't argue with me. It's my life. I was chasing fun, attention, and maybe a little revenge. And believe me, this scene will give you all three for a price. But none of it lasts. The smiles fade. The drinks wear out. Your wallet empties. Well, after you do all this at the go-go bars, at the end of the night, you're still alone. Just lighter in the wallet. That's when the Dingster came into my life. Old Ding. You guys know Ding. She wasn't from a bar, not from a dating site, just real life. As Rike would say, boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. That's how I met her. Boots on the ground. And I'll be honest, I wasn't ready for her. I was still into the go-go bars. But somehow, she was ready for me. She didn't play games. Well, a little bit of games. She didn't ghost me. She just showed up. Kept showing up. And then, she brought her toothbrush. Eventually, I asked her to quit her job. Because honestly, it wasn't financially viable. So yeah, before you guys ask, I gave her an allowance. Not because she asked for it. It was because I wanted to give her security. Yeah, she moved in. Not just into my house, but into my life. And into your life on YouTube. And if you haven't seen her, she's all woman. Long hair, soft voice, unless she's yelling at me. And she takes care of herself. She wears dresses. I like that. Frilly stuff. She shows up looking like a woman who wants to be a woman. Not just for show. Not in a submissive way. Just natural. Feminine. And proud. Too proud sometimes. She's too proud sometimes. Let me tell you something else. And it's different from all the other girls I've had in the past. Ding's responsible. She's the oldest sister in her family. She sends money home. She helped raise her siblings. She takes care of things, physically and financially. Ding's tough when she needs to be, and soft when it matters most. And yeah, our age gap is real. But so is our maturity level. In a lot of ways, we meet in the middle. She is wise beyond her years. I'm still a work in progress, guys. She didn't try to fix me much. And I always had to ask this question, because now it's a fear of mine. Did she love me just for who I was? Maybe not at first. Stability probably played a role. I'm being honest. But that didn't last long. Because over time, over these 11 months, do you hear that, Poppy? 11 months. It wasn't about what I gave her. It was what we're building together. She respects me, she jokes with me, and most of the time she doesn't make me feel small. She makes me feel seen. Oh yeah. We still have fights. Cultural gaps mostly. Some misunderstandings. But we also have laughter, peace, and moments I look at her and think, this is what I never had before. She didn't fix me. She gave me a little space to finally be me. She lets me be me. So after all of it, 2 Western women, 2 Filipinas, a whole lot of heartbreak on my side, probably not on the other side. What's the truth? What are the lessons I've learned? The stereotypes, they're not all wrong, but they're not the whole story either. Yes, Filipinas tend to be more feminine. Tell me I'm wrong. Yes, they tend to put family first. Again, argue with me all you want. Yes, they're more loyal and respectful. Respectful, yes. Loyal? It depends on who you get. But Filipinas, they're also human. Filipinas, they're not all angels. They're not all barefoot, giggling, grateful, just waiting for a foreign prince. And Western women, they're not all selfish, masculine, bitter man-haters. Some are just tired of being with men. A man like I used to be. That's the part no one wants to say out loud. And I'm saying it today. Maybe the problem wasn't the women. Maybe the problem was you. Dun dun dun. If you show up weak, spineless, insecure, or controlling, you'll lose them. It doesn't matter, Western woman or Filipina. Good women don't stick around for weak men. In conclusion, yeah, Ding is strong, she's feminine, but submissive? Hell no. She'll push back, she'll speak up. She is no doormat. And for you, those of you that have met her, you know I'm right. She didn't come into my life to worship me. And what makes her totally different? I don't know. If you're coming here looking for a fantasy and you don't want to change any, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're willing to show up, stand tall, and actually be a man, you just might find something real. Not perfect by any means, not perfect. So stop typing. But real. Not perfect, but real. This is the Ugly Tourist. Stay ugly, my friends.
It's me, Ding! Hey guys! Thank you for watching my video. This is your Ugly Tourista signing off. Stay ugly, my friends. Oh yeah!